Gotta unmute that, man. Jeez. All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Redcat Live. I believe we're dealing with a couple technical difficulties on the stream that's going on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, let us know if we're coming in nice and clear. I know we're not going to be because we're not nice and clear looking, but hopefully the stream is going well, guys. So let us know if everything's going good for you guys so far. Kind of a weird one. Oh my God, Redcat Racing's in chat.
No way.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to meow for us. Like right meow.
No. Right meow?
Right meow.
Maybe.
Oh, man. Let's see what's up to a couple folks here. Good on YouTube. Thank you, JR. Appreciate that. All right. It might just have been our boss's computer that,
We're taking up all the bandwidth.
We are taking all the bandwidth. Joshua Peck, man, you beat everyone to the punch. You're first. Thank you so much for the comment. David M., what's going on? You're representing Temple, Texas. So Texas is in the house, keeping it strong. I love it, man. Teddy Westby's here as well. Joshua Peck, man, I'm excited, Redcat. We're excited too.
It's good.
It's good. It's a great day, right? Yoshi, what's going on, bro? CJ Hicks, always good seeing you in the chats as well. Nelson B., what's going on, man? Let's see. Edward Hargens, representing Tennessee. What part of Tennessee, man? I'm just curious. Never been, but I do love my Tennessee whiskey. So
you think maybe I think Matt is from. I think he calls it Northern Virginia, which I think is close to Tennessee.
You're talking geographics, and I'm horrible at that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think Matt's from North Virginia. I think is what he said.
I excelled in weights.
Well, yeah.
Counting grams.
Grams or calories. Both, right?
Carbs.
Counting carbs.
Papa Shorty's RC, man. Thank you for stopping by, bro. JR says, is there anything new? Yes, we got some stuff we're going to talk about in a little bit, so don't go too far. Art Brown, thank you for swinging on by from Amherst, New York. Dang, coast to coast today. Mm-hmm. I love it, man. I love it. Yoshi, man, thank you, Sexy Taco, man. Hey, what up? Taco life. Have been laying off the tacos lately, but Francisco Garcia, 209 Modesto. That's what's up, man. Thank you, man. Mac Ali from Canada, man. I love it, man. I love it. Jesse Macias is in the house. Vince Vargas. Matt Jackson. Oh, my gosh. He says, nah, dog, Eastern VA.
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Eastern West Virginia. It's probably a typo.
It's Eastern West Virginia. It's almost like / Tennessee, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
It's the Biblical Technical Institute of West Virginia is where he graduated from.
I heard that man is like a genius, though. So,
mad scientist.
Yeah, right? I mean, he's got to have it a little bit. Little town called Dunlop. All right. Reminds me of the tires, so that'll do it. Mayock in the house. I love it, man. I love it. Guys, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Luis Vargas, Long Beach, LBC. Everybody say, oh, Guess what? Summertime in the LBC. Sorry, I'm on a tangent. I'm excited. Why am I excited today, bro?
You listened to the whole AFI album this morning?
Well, that was...
Or the Barbie movie?
No, but I did listen to some Johnny Cash.
Oh.
He's the one that sings that, California love song, right? Johnny Cash?
Maybe.
Shake it, baby. No,
I don't know. Prince?
Jeez. Man.
I don't know.
Prince? Yeah, Prince.
Yeah,
all right.
maybe.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, so you got it.
Anyways, guys, thank you guys for stopping on by. We're being goofballs. It's a great time to be here with us today. We got some things that we're going to talk about, some things that have dropped recently on the website that might benefit a lot of you guys that are in the RC Lowrider community, as well as we're going to pick his brain because this man just got back from a tour across the country of where?
China, I think it is.
China.
Yeah.
So he went to China, and I'm curious because he says that he saw something that I should know about.
Yeah.
He uploaded a picture. I haven't seen the picture yet.
It's there.
But we're going to see that in a little bit. Nonetheless, though, guys, we appreciate you guys coming back week after week. We enjoy being able to share with you guys any information that we can. It's been a very, very, very hectic week here in the last couple, not week. It's been a hectic month, to be completely honest. Myself and some of the team have been putting in some pretty long 16-hour days because we're doing some cool stuff that you guys are going to find out about And I'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? I got to string you guys along, because if you don't, then you guys aren't going to stick around for the good, the meat on the bone, so to speak. But yeah, guys, you know, we are gearing up for a pretty busy quarter coming up, right? We got, I think, 3 events that we're going to be at this next month, and that's going to, you know, spew over into October as well. The end of October, there's going to be more events and even more events after that. And we'll definitely cover that in a little bit. But the meat on the bone here today that we really wanted to bring up to you guys, first and foremost, is giving you guys a solution. We know that there's been a lot of you guys that love your RC Lowriders, and it might be a Redcat 59 with the LRH 285 chassis underneath it. It might be a 64 with the same said chassis, or the Monte Carlo with the LR 260 chassis. One of the things that a lot of you guys have mentioned over the course of the time of its life is the weakness that we have felt or seen with servos failing over time, sometimes even sooner than what we would expect. And of course, you guys have options always, if you bought the vehicle within the first year, to reach out to our support team where we can warranty that servo for you guys. But in the meantime, there was a solution that was thought of and brought to the table, and some of that information will be found in the description of this video as well for you guys to take a look at after. But we're going to get right into it. Aaron, do you know much about this?
I know a little bit.
A little bit. All right. What we have here, guys, is part number RER 21791. And this bad boy right here is a servo. And I'm going to open this up because I actually have to replace one of my servos.
Too much hopping.
Yeah.
It's a hopping season.
It's hopping season, you know what I'm saying? You guys are getting ready for the park and what have you. So, obviously, it's still a small servo, guys, from what you guys can see there. Let me get it close so you guys can see it. There we go. Is it going to focus? Focus, focus. It's going to focus on your face.
It likes me.
It likes you, yep. But it is a small servo, guys, and for a lot of you guys that don't know, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, the footprint of this is about the same size as what we would find in the Gen 9 shift servo.
Correct, sir.
But there's a big difference between this servo and the one in the Gen 9.
Yes, this is a metal gear servo, and it is, I believe this one is going to be 4 kg.
4 kg. So, you know, the original one came with plastic internals. And, of course, for a lot of you guys that are super diehards and are taking your cars out multiple times a week or multiple shows a month, you know, servos with use will, they fail, right? Especially if you're talking about an RTR servo, right? They're never really intended to be the most state-of-the-art servo unless it's our torque spec servo in our Gen 9 or our reef servo in our Axe Edition or our Alacritas reef servo in the Hopper. But, you know, obviously when it comes to steering servos, there's a lot of options out on the market. And we noticed that a lot of you guys struggled with trying to find a correct size one that would fit the cavity that already exists. There was a plate that was offered by Reefs RC to use their Micro 99, which is a great option. And I actually have that servo on a couple of my vehicles. And I believe there's a couple guys out there in the groups. I think Christian, I always mess up your last name. K. R. Christian R. Rajeski. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, bro. I don't mean to butcher your name, but he actually found a couple servos that fit that same footprint that he's been helping people and being a very cool person in the community to help answer questions. And I want to say, like, I appreciate when I see positive energy being shared across the platform because it really does help a lot more people than not. Being able to offer a budget-friendly servo at $14.99 with metal and gear internals at 4 kg as a steering servo for your 59, your 64, or your Monte, I think it's a great option that you guys offered, folks.
And a shift servo for the Gen 9.
Great replacement shift servo, absolutely. So $14.99, guys. They're on sale on our website, but it is not a direct replacement for the servo that came in the car originally. I know I said that we're looking for a direct replacement. This one's not, but there's some cool things that came with it. And what are those things, Aaron?
Well, we've got a couple different things here. So like you said, we've had some a little bit higher failure rate than we expected on the steering servos. So we went with the, we've got a little adapter plate here that works for the Monte Carlo that you can put a micro-sized servo, which is what this is, into it. and then it will bolt into the same location that the original servo was, because we found out that servo was not as common of a size as we had liked, or it just wasn't holding up as good as we had in original testing. So it was time for a change. So we came out with a new little servo that goes in there that's micro-sized. This one's for the Monte Carlo.
Right, so this will be your Monte Carlo plate, guys, your replacement Monte plate. Right, as you guys can see it right there.
Yep.
Right, and this bad boy would fit, I'm assuming like this?
Upside down.
So like this.
Yeah, you were inverted, yes.
So this bad boy slides right in there.
Yep.
And this would fit your Monte Carlo LR 260 chassis. So that is kind of cool because this servo, the micro servo, it's more of a common sized servo.
Much more common, and then this is actually stronger than the servo that we had in there before. The old servo is, I think, 2 kg or 2.5 kg. This is going to be right around 4, and it can, it works a lot better. You're not going to see the failures that you're seeing with some of the replacement ones that we have now, and it's inexpensive. So we tried to bring it to you as cheap as we could, and then it works in multiple platforms. So that's for the Monte Carlo. And then we also have a small little mount here, and it's going to be for your 64 and your 59, those style chassis. And this will mount, the servo will mount to this plate, and then this plate will mount directly inside the car. So easy peasy on that. And then it also comes with some screws, some other servo horns for anything else. And then for the folks that are doing the Gen 9 and want to upgrade the shift servo, it's got the little bushing for it and another arm that is, this is used for...
That won't be used for the RC
For the
Lowriders.
Lowriders, yeah. So it's got all the little parts.
So the black servo horn that comes in the kit will be for the RC Lowrider scene. And in case you wanted to use it for other applications that
You've
are...
got the basic horns.
Yeah, the universal stuff that you tend to see.
And there's 2 different size screws in here. There's a little QR code and a little thing that it comes with, and I'm thinking are we putting out a little video or something like that on this,
these?
maybe? Yeah, like on how to install it.
I haven't been
Redcat
tasked.
University.
I haven't been tasked yet, but I am pretty sure that will probably be something that we'll probably be working on within the next coming weeks as we come, because we do have some really cool stuff and projects that we've been up really early in the crack of dawn filming. But this is equally important. So we'll definitely make a quick video for you guys. It should be pretty easy on how to install this servo on both chassis.
And someone's asking the voltage.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah. I do believe these do go to 8.4. So you should be good for like the Gen 9 or anything if you have a different speed control. Where it's going to give it more voltage out of the BEC. Same thing with the SixtyFour. This will handle the higher voltage.
There you go. So again, guys, available on our website. If you want to order one, go ahead and head on over to the website or check at the description of this video out. There's a link that'll take you right to this. $14.99 available right now to ship. And again, a replacement servo. Well, it's a servo that can replace
the original
steering servo with the included brackets that will come all in one package, as well as a card inside that'll explain what each one of the parts and what it fits for your needs as well. So that's kind of not a huge thing for, as far as big products dropping, but it's a big thing for a lot of you guys that truly love your RC Lowriders and wanted an option to be able to use. Thank you, Redcat, for also including the, if you're watching Redcat, can you include the link in the comments as well for the folks that might be watching, in case they want to be Johnny on the spot and order right away. Let's double check some of these questions and see if there's any questions related to this that we may be able to answer. Tony Gutierrez says, I always keep an extra servo with me, because things happen.
Inexpensive. This one, hopefully you shouldn't need to keep any extras with this one.
We already answered the voltage range. I don't have a drill here, but someone asked if we had a drill. No drill. I mean, I might drill his teeth.
No.
And then, of course, Ricky was here for the party because we like to party. What up, what up? Ricky, man, thank you for the comments, bro. Appreciate it. Aaron, he does that for me, too.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Chris Wells says, what do we need to do to get a Redcat boat?
You're going to need a lot of money because boats are not our thing. I don't know if anybody in the chat's been around, but we used to do these little things called airplanes, and we did some quadcopters, and that's just not really our market. That's not where we belong. There's a bunch of folks making nice boats. We are not going to be making them. I'm sorry.
Now, I have not, this is the first time I've actually held one of these, and I have not compared sizes, but do you know if this is comparable to the size of the 99 Micro, the footprint?
I can't remember off the top of my head. I think the Micro might be a little bit bigger than a micro-sized servo. I think it's taller.
Okay.
So I don't remember off the top of my head what the size is.
Ryan, so to answer your question, great question. We don't know for sure. I think I
don't have
one.
one with me.
I have one on my desk, and I'll try and confirm that, and I'll try and make sure we get that information out to you to let you know if it is the same footprint. I want to say it looks pretty similar, but I can tell you that the Micro is taller from what I remember seeing on them. But again, for $14.99, kind of a great option.
Inexpensive.
It would be awesome if this is a Micro size, because if you buy the servo and let's say you do wear it out, at least you are still left with a consolation prize of these, which then you can throw a Micro in it if you wanted to spend that kind of money on the steering servo, right? That's always kind of a cool
those are great
silver
servos.
lining. Yep. Ryan Richardson, he says he runs a 99 in most of mine. I agree, man. I do too.
Good servos.
Right. 3 out of my 8 64s have Reefs 99s in them. The rest have been using the stock ones, and I'm going to start swapping out to these. A lot of my cars aren't cars that I generally use quite often. They're only cars that I take to shows when I'm out and about. So I kind of pick and choose what I want to take, and I have a favorite or two that you always kind of see me with. And then I have a few that I just haven't built up yet, and that have been sitting there that I have, those pipe
dreams cars?
Yeah.
Is that, maybe we should release one. Maybe a new one. We'll call it Pipe Dreams. And
Pipe Dreams? That'd be kind of cool.
Just an empty box.
Yeah, with the pipe in it?
Yeah, or dreams. We can fill it with clues.
Okay.
I don't know. Something.
Killing me, Smalls.
Yeah. I don't know.
Teddy Wesby says, if you guys had a Redcat toolkit, and I got to tell you, Teddy's been asking for his toolkit since Redcat Live started. Like episode 1, he was like, where's my toolkit at, bro?
And the best place to buy your Redcat toolkit is going to be at one of your local hobby shops, or maybe like amain.com. You're going to want to look for it. It's going to be under MIP. They make the best tools.
Absolutely, guys. And for all you guys that are new in the hobby or new here in the live, everyone always asks, what tool should I buy? Obviously, you see things on Amazon for $20, $15 here. I'm telling you right now, you're going to save yourself a ton of headaches. And I hear this all the time. Man, those screws that Redcat uses, they strip out really easy. I'll be 100% transparent with you. I only use MIP tools and driver bits. I have not had a single Redcat screw round off at the top. And I think that goes to show you have good quality tools. They really stand out. MIP stands behind their tools.
Lifetime warranty.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever worn any out, to be honest.
Aaron's been in the hobby for,
6-7 months.
2 days, 3 days.
3 days, yeah.
But no, you've been in it for years, and you've seen it grow, and I'm sure you know the quality that MIP brings to the table.
Yeah, so, and it's made in America.
Right. I mean, it's one of those things, guys, where I always suggest, buy once, cry once, right? You can buy, Dynamite, and you can buy all these other shed brands, and I'll be honest with you, the steel that they use is
not
soft.
The same.
And MIP is the way to go. So, just food for thought, guys. Crawl and B-Tone, yes, not 864s.
8 platforms.
Yeah, so I have, 2 FiftyNines, 2 64s, 2 Montes, and and then one LRH 285 chassis, and then one LRH 285 Show Builders kit chassis.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have a problem, and my wife knows about it. We talk about this all the time, guys, And so if you guys have the best excuse for your spouse when you buy something, this is kind of a common thing that I like to ask. I want you to hear it. Let's hear it. Let's just make believe you guys walk in the door and you guys got $500 worth of RC stuff, and your wife, husband, children look at you and they look at you like, what this look like? What? What is the first thing out of your mouth? I want to know. Like, just asking for a friend, asking for Aaron.
Yeah.
Felix Delgadillo says, fill up with dream catchers.
Yeah. We can do that.
Felix Delgadillo says MIP. Yep. You guys know MIP is where it's at.
Yeah, you get what you pay for. And they're really not that much more expensive than your normal tools. So.
Right. Michael Goddard, man, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Chris Wells, one specific special edition 38-inch boat caught offshore one time, catamaran.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
So that ship has sailed.
Wash my car. Yeah, man, I need to wash them for sure.
So if someone in Phoenix could wash there so it would rain, I'd appreciate it.
Seriously, can you guys help us out, man? We need some water. Like, I'm parched. Hold on.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I gotta save that for the rest of the year. All right.
Okay.
Corey,
Let's talk about tacos.
Oh man, who's this taco king you guys talk of, man? I'll eat his salads now.
Salad.
Salad.
Yeah.
It's French.
It's French. That's the dressing, right?
Yes.
And ketchup on salads, dude, that's unbelievable.
See, Ryan Richardson knows, man. He's up to 15. Who's got the homie Ryan beat? I want to hear it. Ryan, dude, 15 is a big number. And I think maybe...
I know one person.
Man. Christopher, man. I know he's got a fleet of them as well. So, and not just lowriders, but in general. How many RCs you got? I'm not going to answer that question on live.
And if your wife is watching...
I own two.
Two.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right. It was on sale. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great one. All right. We're on Amazon is a great one. On Amazon. Oh, okay.
Yep.
They gave it to me, is what your response is. Okay. David said, "Are you going to throw me under the bus?" So the wifey says, "David, what is that?" And your response is going to be, "The Taco King made me do it." That's going to be a shirt. We should make a shirt out of that.
Better you than me?
Tacos made me do it. It was on sale. All right. Jesse Macias, man, what's going on, good sir? Michael Garza, he's the true MVP right here. My wife doesn't care. She's happy. She buys me them.
Yeah.
Babe, if you're listening, can you buy me a new RC? Just asking for a friend again, please. Teddy says, I won it in a raffle.
Yes. It was just a very expensive raffle.
Yes. Tony Trickle, man, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you as always, bro, man. Good seeing you in here and in the comments. Nathan Hunter 12, what real cars do you own?
It's not good.
I'm kind of a car fiend, and I go through cars quite often. Well, I have my main cars, but if you really, really want to know, I have a 1964 Chevy Stepside with a 3 in the tree, straight 6. Motors out of it. We want to do a 6.2 liter swap, bagged on 22s is the goal. My plan on that is going to be a matte gray finish or a gloss gray finish. It's kind of the color that Jeep's been using. It's like that denim gray. And I want the wheels to match with some thin white walls on them. Definitely want 4-link. Cantilever suspension would be amazing to have on it. But that's one of them. I also have a 1999 EM1 Civic Si with its original B16 with every single bolt on that's been available for it. Teen coilovers, all the suspension, DC sport headers, Yanaka exhaust, short throw shifter, you name it. Whatever that was offered those years and even now for it, I have it on the car. I only take it out maybe Fridays once in a while. It's slow because but it's a car that
it's just a cool car.
I just love the car.
It's an enthusiast car.
Yep. And then I have a 2000 Jeep TJ that I like to go crawling with and have some good times with. And then a 2018 2500 diesel Duramax because sometimes you just got to pull people.
Stuff and things.
Right. I am on the lookout, though. I am thinking of potentially liquidating 2 or 3 of my rides because I am dying to get my hands on a Monte, like maybe or an 83 Cutlass with switches on it. Would be something I really want to get my hands on in the near future. Wife tells me I'm not allowed to make changes right now because, she's like, you're crazy, but you never know. Sorry, enough of that. But that's what I got. Aaron drives a Prius. It's slammed on 28s.
Sacked, actually.
It's sacked.
Yeah,
it's not even bad. It's sacked.
Yeah.
And he was going to put bags on it, but he thought paper bags would be better.
Yeah.
So he's
sacks are much better.
Yes.
Environmentally
Satchels,
friendly. Yeah.
right?
Satchels?
Yeah.
2 satchels.
Air ride satchels is what he's got on his. And he's got a big fake exhaust system on it because it's
it's a hybrid thing.
It's hybrid. It's kind of cool when it changes into gas.
It's like a transformer. Yeah.
It's like
there's diesel.
and then all of a sudden it's like, and it's weird, man, but it doesn't stink. All right. Marco Salinas says he would tell his spouse, the devil made me do it. Dude, that's deep, bro. Like, whoo-wee. You might get an exorcism performed on you, man, you know?
Be careful.
Yoshi Rivera says he's got 9 and counting. Chris, he wants a boat too, man, you know?
We'll pay for the tattoo.
And he says he'll even get a Redcat tattoo across his whole back.
Yeah.
Dude, he's going to carry the Redcat on his back, bro.
He's got to catch up. There's already a couple. I've seen him in the groups.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
we didn't even
gosh.
make a boat for those guys.
Golly, all right. O'Connell B-Tone says he's got 12 RC totals, 3 of them are lowriders.
That's cool.
I love it, man. Way to go. Black Mamba, he's got his first set of tools from Harbor Freight. Hey, you know what?
Hey, got to start somewhere.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you're in a jam and you got to use what you got.
Yeah.
I've gone down to like Ace Hardware, and they sell individual Allen keys before I bought MIPs, just so I can have the right size.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, my hands were killing me after doing a kit with those.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, I'm not doing that again. I got to buy something better, right? Yeah. David Sanabia, what up, man? Foreign Sean, man, what's going on, homie? Andrew Steen's here as well. Jeez. Marco Salinas, 32 mixed cars, 13 of them are Redcats.
That's cool.
That's what's up, man. And then Andrew Steen says, so I heard you're raffling off your beard at the Autism Awareness Crawl. Listen, Linda, I've said it once, I've said it before. This beard is sponsored right now. I can't touch it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Whether it's true or not, I plead the fifth. Yoshi says, I tell my wife I won it in a raffle. All right. That's good to know, man. Speaking of tacos, I haven't had a good one in 5 years. I haven't had one in 5 minutes. Or how long have we been live? Let's see. JD says, quit buying jeans and shorts, and I'll quit buying RCs.
That's fair.
Mic drop. I'm with you, JDs. I appreciate that. Felix Dios, he's got 32 RCs total between RC Lowriders and crawlers. That's what's up, man. Cool. That's what's up. Foreign Sean says, my wife works on her own as well as buying me her own, man. See, that's a family that plays together, stays together. I can definitely respect that, Sean, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. Yoshi says, I just need another lowrider, you know. Bodies for the Monte, for the LR 260. Good call, man. Good call. Let's see here. Michael Garza, he also has a taco truck. It's sweet.
See, there you go.
Bob's RC, he's got an S2. He's got a. I thought he said S2000. I was like, damn, bro. Yes. I have a 2000 S4, dude. S4s, Audis, bro. Get out of here with that. That thing's dope. Those are fire, man. I was a big fan of those. I used to mob those in Gran Turismo, the first edition, when it came out back in the day. Foreign Sean says 21 RC cars and counting. Luis Vargas Zendejas, is the steering rack chrome something new that might be coming out soon by chance?
But there's some stuff coming out that we can't talk about. But yeah, there's going to be some options. Okay. So, and I think we have some chrome steering wheels in the warehouse that we sell and some other stuff. I'm not sure if we have a complete chrome set coming or not, but it's definitely
there's
keep
potential.
Your eyes out.
There's potential.
Yeah.
Okay. Mario Madrid says 14. My wife buys most of them. Dude, all right, man. You need to drop some knowledge for the rest of us. Okay, tough questions. How do you really feel about the new drop and it being one piece? Of course, talking about the Riviera. And it's not a one piece. It's actually 3-piece.
It's actually 3. Yeah.
A lot of you guys went out off the cuff and were like, it's a one piece. It's a 3-piece. It's
has to be 3.
Front is one piece. The main body is one piece.
Yep. And then
front and rear are 2 individual pieces. Now, I do agree after hearing you guys that chrome would be amazing to have. Of course it would. You know what I'm saying? It would be way cool to be able to add that to the mix.
There's all kinds of stuff in the works, and we tried to bring out some lower cost bodies for some of the people that maybe can't put as much money into their 64s and maybe have a couple different programs, but seems like everybody just wants the big money 5-pieces. So we've got to, we're working on that. So we gotta. I mean, we've already said we're making those, so we got to continue with those, get those done. I think they're going to be good. I think a lot of people are going to like them. And then we're trying to put more effort into the 5-piece stuff, but just nothing at this time. but definitely got some stuff in the works. So stay tuned.
Absolutely. I'm just
Having broken internet.
No, it's for some reason it is either we have a lot of people in here.
It's chug-a-lugging.
And it's starting
It could be too thick. Can't push us through that little internet cable.
We have met the maximum weight capacity for
the stream.
For the stream.
Yeah. It could be the brass that I have in my hands.
Oh man.
Yep. Thick rate is
dude,
too high.
You're
Yes,
killing
yes,
me,
yes.
dude. You're killing me.
You want to pull up my photo so we can get these guys?
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So speaking of, there was something you wanted me to share, and I got to ask because
Team 6?
so you were sent out to China.
Yep.
To visit some of the factories and get a good tour of the area. This is kind of one of the reasons I wanted you guys to be on the show, to kind of get that firsthand experience with him and kind of understand, right? Mm-hmm. But man, tell me a little bit about your trip. How did that go, man?
It was really good, actually. So myself and one of the other engineers went to China. We were there for about 2 weeks, and we visited with a lot of our suppliers and some of our main factories, and working on some new stuff and sometimes some things, and just kind of seeing some of the new processes that are being put in place, and maybe some stuff that's coming up here. We still got how many months left this year?
Jeez, 3.
3 months, and how many more vehicles do we have yet to release? I don't know.
I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you.
Those of you who paid attention at the beginning of the year will know how many vehicles we said we were going to drop this year. And you know how many months are left, so...
It's a cram session, just know that.
There's a lot of stuff coming, guys. Just know that.
Listen, I'm telling you right now.
Big things.
Yeah. Last week I was not on my game, guys. I told you guys I had been up since, I think, 2:30 in the morning, and I was on set at 5 a.m. to record something that we'll be dropping with you guys. And we'll share some more details about that as the show progresses. But it really is an exciting time here because there's really cool stuff and a lot of stuff that you guys are probably never going to expect seeing from someone like us.
And it's not a boat.
And it's not a boat.
I can tell you that.
I mean, it might be a boat.
The boat tail is the only thing that's coming.
That's
the
you guys
closest.
know about that one.
Yeah.
Any chance that you guys might be able to offer chrome bumpers by themselves for like the Riviera in the future? Is that kind of a thing?
It's a definite possibility. So it's all going to come down to the community. So if you guys want to see that stuff, post your comments. When you guys get the bodies, we're based off the community, right? So we try to please the community as much as we can.
It might be a boat. We got contacts.
He says it might be a boat.
God, there's no boat.
No, wait a second. That's one of the options.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's a boat. Yeah.
Maybe it's a boat.
Yeah, maybe it's
you
a
never
boat.
know. Shoot.
A lead boat.
A lead boat.
Lead boat. It's going to be there with our scale Hindenburg. It's going to be same drop.
All right. So you okay?
Yeah.
All right. So you went to China.
I did.
You got to check out some factories, check out where some of our products are being made, and as well as some of the folks that have hands-on experience with the products that proudly a lot of people in the community are enjoying.
Yes, sir.
What was some of your takeaways once you arrived? I know was it your first time in China?
First time in China.
What was your first initial reaction as you get off the plane and start walking through the airport and you're in China?
It's very humid.
Really?
It's not like the desert.
Okay.
Believe it or not, it's very humid there. Really good place to go. Definitely do your research before you go, or have someone there to help you. Obviously we did help show us around. That's local. But yeah, it's a great place. Like very welcoming. Obviously you see a lot of hatred online, and that's not the case. I didn't experience anything bad.
Right.
Great people working with us over there, trying to make sure that we're bringing you guys quality stuff.
You know, I know that when you visit another country, right? One of the things that kind of comes to mind is, do I have the amenities, to kind of give me comfort away from home? And that one of the reasons why I don't travel abroad like that is I can't go anywhere that doesn't have tacos.
Right. And Taco Bell is important.
Taco Bell is not important.
It's number one.
No, it's not.
We got to pull up the slide. You'll never believe what I found.
You didn't.
I talked to a Taco Bell manager. Are you guys ready?
All right. I have not seen this picture, guys. I'm kind of feeling like he's baiting me now, and I swear if he starts going to ketchup and tacos after this, I'm gonna flip a lid. That's not it.
That's not the right one. It's clearly the one that says, oh, look at that.
Shut up!
Where I go all the
No way.
way across the land, and what do we
What?
have here?
Are you serious? No, you took that here.
No. Look at can you see the writing on the thing?
Oh, hold on. Let me blow this
Blow
up.
it up a little bit. What's that say?
Oh, you're not kidding.
No. I flew all the way around the world to see
Are
maybe
you kidding me?
if they would, even there they don't put ketchup on their tacos.
Do they have a chalupa?
They have everything. Did you know they have steak at Pizza Hut?
Wait.
Yeah.
Time out. Wait.
Yeah.
Steak at Pizza Hut.
Not even joking. Full on Pizza Hut there is not what we have here. It's very different. It's like a
Pizza Hut,
more modern restaurant there.
We need a talk. Like, we need that here.
Dude, they have a crazy menu.
That is so wild.
I was in Shenzhen, which is like one of the larger, newer cities, and I was out doing my thing, meandering around, and I come across nothing better than this. And it was packed. There's a ton of people in there. Very popular spot. Very, like, high-end area. And
Really?
Taco Bell. Yeah.
Okay. Shoot, you got me, bro.
Yeah, it's world. And I asked, and no ketchup. So
Okay, time out.
For you,
okay,
so you're in trouble.
Did they have like the fuego sauce at least? Listen, I'm not a Taco Bell fan. I like real tacos, but if we're abroad and this is the only place I can get tacos, I might make an exception and buy Taco Bell. If they have fuego sauce.
I think they had a little bit of everything.
Did they have like a sweet and sour sauce? Like, is that kind of a thing? Like, is there any influence to the taco that would make it a Chinese taco?
No, the condiments.
That would be dope.
Condiments there are not really a thing.
Okay, because I was like wondering, like, dude, I would totally maybe do like a mushu pork taco or a chop. Okay, is Chinese food
amazing? It's much better than food here in America.
really?
Yeah,
Is it comparable with like what you see on the plate, like
Oh
chicken?
no. The traditional like real Chinese food there is way healthier than what we have here. Obviously, a lot of seafood. Everything's fresh, no preservatives.
Bro, my mind's blown.
Yep, it was really good.
Wow, I'm blown away.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm gonna go to China and try these bad boys out. I'll let you guys know how they are. Bro, that is wild.
It was amazing.
All right,
Really good food. Not gonna lie.
so, geez, all right, okay.
Steak. I had steak. It was good. I had
Well, I mean, of course, you got
duck,
donkey.
Donkey. Yep. Duck. Things I don't know. Stomach from a cow. I've had about everything you can have over there.
Okay. Hey, all right. So, I mean, I don't know about all of those things. I don't know if I can muscle that down. It would be a situation where just don't tell me what I'm eating.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's
And
okay.
I'll eat it. But like these things right here, like it looks like there's.
Oh yeah, that's all they have. It's all wild. Duck is good, yes. And for Teddy, that's not sure about the ketchup on tacos. That's an Oscar thing.
No, it's not.
He
Hold on.
likes to put ketchup on his tacos.
Hold the press. No,
so
it's
that's
not.
on.
No,
I can't even.
No. Unless it's spicy ketchup from Whataburger, then I might.
We're working
I
on
might
a Heinz deal to get him a car.
I might.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So you got me. They have tacos in China.
Mm-hmm.
That means that maybe next time I'll go with you.
Yeah. They had.
So
Everything was great.
all right, we'll do it. Eric, shut your mouth. I do not eat ketchup on tacos.
Oh, dude, Eric knows. He's got my back.
Dude. All right. So, what else can you share with us about your trip to China? I see you have some things. Is that things you brought from China?
Yeah, a couple stuff and things. So, obviously, Gen 9 is something that we came out with
Gen 9.
lately. So, we're working on some more brass parts. Obviously, Trio and everything offers some stuff, but we've been playing around with our truck, and we have like another diff cover that's kind of in the works. It's kind of more of a, this prototype, we'll call it, weighs about 49 grams, 50 grams, so not as heavy as some of the other ones. But what we did with this is we have it kind of trimmed down a little bit more, so when the truck turns, the drag link does not hit it. So it's a little bit thinner. It's not as heavy as it could be, but we tried to make it so if you want to Dremel your steering stops and get a little more angle out of the steering, you can do that with this one. So we're playing around with some stuff like that, and then we have some brass outer portal covers. I think these ones weighed in at about 72, 74 grams, and these, like I said, these are just all samples that we brought back along with a bunch of other stuff that we can't talk about. But yeah, we're looking to possibly bring these in. And then along the lines of like Gen 9, I know we talk about lowriders all the time, crawlers. So for you crawler people, it's about time for a refresh on the Gen 9 for a body. So maybe we'll do something in the Facebook group, but in the comments, put something down below that maybe you think we should make. Do you want an older style Chevy truck? Do you want a newer style? We're thinking licensed. You know, do you want like, I don't know, a Colorado, a Ranger, a Tacoma? Throw something in the comments. Let us know kind of what you're thinking.
I already got it. I want a 1932 Ford T bucket.
No. So, yeah, something, obviously, we need something more scale, inner fenders,
right.
things like that. Something nice with some closeout panels. Let us know.
Right. Denny Hidalgo, bed dancers will not fit a Gen 9, but this is specifically for the crawler scene.
For the crawler guys, crawler folks.
So if you guys have a want, like that you really are passionate about, that you would love to see Redcat dabble in when it comes to working on a body for the Gen 9, drop it. We want to hear it. I agree. A 6.6 Duramax would be dope. Tacoma, I like it. Any kind of Chevy. This is the winner, a Pontiac Aztec.
That's a legit, yeah. But yeah, we're just kind of looking for, kind of see what the community wants. So we obviously know some of the other brands are kind of heavily saturated in a couple of the other vehicles. So what's something else maybe that you guys that are wanting that maybe we can provide? So old, new, we're kind of down with whatever. We're just kind of spitballing ideas. We're trying to come out with something,
So keep an eye out, guys. We'll probably put a poll up in the next couple weeks on the page for you guys to kind of give us that input. But also, as you guys are watching, drop the input because I will be taking those and putting them on a spreadsheet as well for the guys to see as well. So
Suburban, see, that's a good one.
Suburban, that's yeah.
Something different than what everybody else has.
Right. And Teddy, again,
no bed dancer.
Bed dancer,
crawler.
We're talking about a crawler. So
it's all good.
Specifically for the Gen 9 chassis,
and
the platform.
What about hard bodies? Do you guys like hard bodies? Is that something maybe we should look into?
That's a good option. I'm hard body no matter what.
Yeah. The die-hard crawler guys are hard body.
You got to rock hard bodies when you have
a hard body,
soft body, and you want a hard body.
There's a six-pack under there. It's just hidden, right?
Somewhere in there.
So yeah, I'm in the same boat.
I mean, I don't have a six-pack, but I do carry a keg.
Right, yeah.
So, all right, guys. So, great information. I love that there's potential to be able to bring some things to market from us when it comes to, options for the Gen 9. I'm not a huge brass fan myself. I am all about brass apocalypse, and I've seen a lot of people with brass everything, but there's a place for everything.
Your car doesn't say brass hole on the license plate? No? I could have swore I saw brass on your 64.
No, let's talk about that. Not even close.
Catch up.
It
just slid right off.
Right. So, guys, if you guys know, like I mentioned before, we have that those things in the works. There's potential for more stuff coming out in the near future. Any other things that you can share with us about China and your visit out there? I know I can probe you, but I know.
I got to be really careful.
You're not going to leak anything out. I know that.
No. I don't leak clearly. I keep everything on the inside. But we've been busy little folks around here for quite a while. And you may want to do some research on previous shows. See how many vehicles we're going to drop this year. We're kind of getting down there.
Absolutely, guys. So, just rest assured we're not done with the year. We're still working on some things to drop with you guys here in the near future. And as you guys can tell and what you guys can see so far, there's some good stuff in the works. You guys know about the $14.99 servo upgrade for your RC Lowriders, and crawler, shift servo for the Gen 9, as well as the included parts to be able to adapt the servo to the Lowrider chassis as well. Those are available on our website now for you guys to purchase. And again, as I mentioned, if there's a want for the crawler specifically that you guys want to see, definitely let us know what that may be. Keep an eye out for the poll that will be coming up on the Gen 9 page in the next coming weeks as well. And you just never know. Juan Antonio says he would love to see more accessories for crawlers, and that's exactly what we're talking about. So absolutely, man.
Definitely some stuff in the works for the crawlers. Like I said, this is just kind of like a couple little things. It's going to be good this year. Good to know. So, guys, that is the segment of what we have on our table here today, as well as what we have potentially coming in. At this point, we're going to go ahead and move on over to
upcoming events that we have coming up, right? So first and foremost, man, we've talked to you guys a little bit about this in the last coming weeks coming up. It's going to pop up in the middle, so we're going to be good.
Okay.
So first and foremost, I know a lot of you guys know this already, but we are offering a 20% off sale on Redcat Lowrider hop-ups that are in stock on our website. A lot of them left quick because you guys were so quick to buy out whatever we had available. But rest assured that 20% off is active from now until the SEMA build-off ends, which will be October 10th, if I'm not mistaken. So information for this is in the description of this video. If you guys want to shop, save some money so that you guys can work on those SEMA build-off vehicles, keep that motion going. Next week, we're going to have the pre-Autism Awareness Crawl event show. And we're going to highlight previous years of the event and talk about that as well. But in the meantime, get ready for this because it's going to be great. The reason why I said that was because next week I'm also going to add a segment. We're going to pull more pictures of SEMA build-offs. So if you want to be featured on next week's show and have your vehicle shown in the status that it's in for the RC SEMA build-off, you're going to want to go ahead and share this week because I'm going to be pulling those images probably as early as Monday, Tuesday next week.
What's the hashtag?
Oh, shoot. You're going to put me on the spot.
Yeah, you're the
Jeez.
social wizard.
All right. So, all right. So you're going to want to go ahead and tag Redcat Racing. You want to post your builds on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, or TikTok. You're going to want to tag Redcat with the following and use the following hashtags. Hashtag RC SEMA Build-Off 2023. Hashtag Redcat Creations. Hashtag Redcat Nation.
Nice.
That is just one of the steps that you guys have to do. The other step is following the link in the description of this video so that you can sign up for the event itself. The winner of the SEMA build-off will have their vehicle taken to SEMA and put on display for the entire world to see. That means that you're going to be able to have hundreds of thousands of eyes on your car for everyone to enjoy. Pictures, videos of your vehicle will be had. Now, Jeff Lozano won, in essence, 2 years in a row, so he is technically a two-crown winner. And, of course, our great, amazing friend Louis Alcala is a one-time winner as well, alongside with him. So a lot of great vehicles and a lot of great folks always come to the table with their A game, and I'm really excited to see what's going to be dropping from you guys as times are getting a little bit closer. So keep at it, keep sharing, and if you want them featured on next week's show, definitely start doing that so we can make that happen for you guys. Following that, we're going to go ahead and start off with events. Now, first and foremost, we have the 7th annual Autism Awareness Crawl, which is going to happen on September 15th and 16th in Pioneer, California. It's going to be held at Bear River Lake Resort. It's going to be a 2-day event. The event itself raises funds for autism awareness, and it helps 2 foundations. One that helps children on the spectrum of autism that have recently been diagnosed, as well as another foundation that helps adults on the spectrum of autism with things like job placement opportunities, mentorship programs, first responder training. These guys are really putting in a lot of hard work for their community, and we here at Redcat are just one of the many amazing supporters of this event. So many supporters that I just got confirmation they have 72 sponsors for their event.
That's a couple.
That's crazy.
And that's probably not enough.
No, still not enough. It never is, right?
Never.
But guys, 72 sponsors came to the table as a whole, as a community. And we're talking manufacturers as well as the small mom and pop folks. Even guys in the group like Louis Alcala, he's donated to this cause in the past as well. Jesse Macias, 3D scale stuff, he's done things as well. One of your very own, Tony Gutierrez, has also sponsored the event. So there's a lot of people and families that support this cause, and it's really near and dear to our heart. The event itself will be held, as I mentioned, September 15th and 16th. If you want to pre-register for the event, link is in the description of this video with more information to it. All right, next up, and this is where you don't want to go anywhere, guys. This next one's going to have some information that's going to get wild here. So, Proline by the Fire. Have you ever been?
Yep.
It was fun last year, huh?
Amazing event.
Yes. Proline by the Fire, guys. If you do not know, Proline by the Fire will be held at in Apple Valley, California, Horseman Center Park. It's going to go down September 22nd and 23rd, 2-day event. Great event. Every year they have a theme. I believe last year was a circus theme.
Circus, yeah.
This year is a survival
I think Circus was 2 years ago. Last year was Medieval.
Medieval, yeah.
Yep.
2 years ago was Circus. Last year was Medieval. This year it's Survival.
Yep.
Great event. A lot of manufacturers usually use this event to be able to bring something to the table to share with the hundreds of people that come to this event.
I think thousands.
Yes, most of these people are big influencers in the game, so eyes are on. That means that we want a piece of that action. So, if you don't want to miss what we're going to be dropping next, you're probably going to want to keep your eyes peeled to the live stream that we're going to be having from Proline by the Fire on Saturday.
Definite maybe?
Oh no, it's for sure. It's for sure. And if you're there in person, you're going to be able to see what exactly Redcat's going to drop next.
Is that the Heinz? The Heinz 57
It's
car?
going to be a
Or the boat?
no. It's going to be, well, can it be a Heinz boat?
It could be a boat, yeah.
Yeah.
Like an offshore catamaran.
Maybe.
Maybe a pontoon.
That'd be kind of cool.
You never know.
Yeah.
You're going to have to tune in.
So it's going to be fun, guys. That means, with that said, that in the next week or so, we're going to launch the Guess What's Next campaign. If you guys know anything about what we've been doing throughout the year, every time we have a new drop, we drop the Guess What's Next campaign. If you guess what it is, you get to win
What it is.
what it is. So that's going to launch in the next week. So keep an eye out for that, guys. Make sure that you share that with everyone so everyone gets a chance to win. And stay tuned on September 24th, I believe.
22nd, 23rd?
23rd.
22nd, 23rd.
Yep. So keep tabs on that, guys, because, again, we're going to be launching the next drop, and we're going to do it live at Proline by the Fire. So,
Are we?
yeah,
Are you sure?
I'm pretty positive.
Okay.
Absolutely. So let's see. Oh, is it a crawler or lowrider? It's you're gonna have
It's
to
a
wait and see.
definite maybe. It could be Oscar's own line of ketchup and ketchup accessories.
It's a yes. It's a yes.
Spork, maybe a new Redcat Spork to go in the non-existent toolkit.
Right. All right. Next event that is going to be coming up after that, we wrap up Proline by the Fire, and we also are helping out or sponsoring in general. But we want to let the RC Lowrider community know that there's an event, the Super Indoor Custom Car Show. This event is going to be held at Ventura. Ventura County Fairgrounds. The event is on September 24th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Event should be a great one. It's going to be indoors, so you should have some AC, but you're able to enjoy it with all of the amazing folks that are on the West Coast. I'm hearing the buzz on this event. I know it's going to be a good one. If you want more information, check out the link in the description of this video. It'll take you to Team Yonkes SD's Instagram account, where you can ask him directly any questions that he can help you out with in preparation for said event. Definitely one that you're not going to want to miss.
Yep. And Proline by the Fire, I'm seeing more and more lowriders every year.
Every year. So bring them out.
Bring 'em out.
Yeah. I'm going to have my camera with me. I'd love to be able to do photo shoots of anyone's cars that want to come out there. I always tell the guys at the booth, anyone has anything Redcat related that wants to do a shoot, I'll personally do a photo shoot with you or a video shoot to do a quick snippet for you
And then
guys.
when is the autograph line?
There's no autograph line.
I think it's going to start on Saturday. I think that's what the thing is. We're dropping the new, it's a pay-per-view. You guys will see.
This guy. On to the next one. So that is you're killing me. So that's the Best in the West Super Indoor Custom Car Show. After that, we go ahead and come back home and gear up for none other than the Las Vegas Lowrider Super Show. That's going to be going down at the Las Vegas Convention Center South Hall, and it'll be going down September 30th, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. One of the longer shows that I've actually been able to hear about this year. So if you want tickets to this event, link is in the description for you to go ahead and purchase your tickets. From what I understand, we're going to be working potentially with Armando Flores, Masterpieces. We're going to be helping them set up an area, so there should be an area for you guys to bring your RC Lowriders, show them off. I'll be on point with my cameras, getting any footage that we possibly can, and as always, I bring that back and share a video clip with all you guys to have as well. Should be a great time, definitely one you don't want to miss. We're going back to Vegas, baby.
And then limited edition prints. You'll sign them?
Oh gosh, here we go again.
I
Listen,
think
guys.
so, yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
after-
Put them in the comments, folks. If you want Oscar's poster for release at the Las Vegas Super Show.
Listen, I might even, I'll make a poster and I'll just set up a table next to George's booth, and I guarantee you, I won't get a single signature.
Oh, I'll make sure you get. Sales will be through the roof.
Oh boy. All right, guys. So after that, after the Las Vegas Lowrider Super Show, we're going to go ahead and wrap up, come back home, and we're going to get things ready for a week-long event. SEMA Week 2023. It's right around the corner, and it pops off literally on Halloween. So if you know anything about SEMA, man, I'm telling you, you've been losing it. It's where it's at. If you're a car guy, a car woman, a car person, that's where you want to be at. And SEMA always brings out the best when it comes to just the entire scene in the automotive industry. If you want to know what the latest and greatest things that are happening in automotive, SEMA is where it's going to be at. And of course, Redcat will be there as well. One lucky winner from the SEMA Build-Off winner, their vehicle will be there as well.
On display, I think in the center of the booth even.
Somewhere like that, absolutely. I will be doing live shows from there, trying to pull whoever I can to hang out with us. The event itself at SEMA, as I mentioned before, will be going on October 31st through November 3rd. Link is in the description as well if you want tickets to that event, and check it out. The previous years, they only opened up to public on Fridays, if I'm not mistaken. But I heard that might be different this year.
Yeah, you're going to want to check the website. I believe last year Friday was the only day that was open to the public. The rest of the week it was open for industry only. But I believe they are making some changes, so make sure you check out the website. If you haven't been, if you're into cars, motorcycles, anything automotive related, tools, paint, anything, tires, it's there.
Perfect. I mean, they have a whole hall just for tires.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah.
And then a whole sub hall for audio equipment. I do spend a little more time there. That's actually where I was able to finagle, talking with some folks to, be like, yo, can you, hook a homie up? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we do some? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I didn't get any discounts. But I did leave with two 12-inch JL Audio flat subs that are in my truck and JL Audio components and enough of that. Yeah. Either way.
It's a good place to go.
It's a great place because you do get a lot of the robustness. And I'm telling you, it's a week-long thing. It's a great time. But we're there for a full week. And usually Fridays after the event, the show, all of us start dog-legging back home, but not me and not part of the team. Because myself and the crew that a lot of you guys see at the Lowrider shows are going to stay for the weekend because we're attending the original Lowriders Las Vegas Lowrider Super Show. I feel like I said that before.
I think so.
They both use the same name. Two shows. One of them is hosted by Lowrider Magazine. The other one by the notorious and well-known Joe Ray, Original Lowriders. This one will be held at Mandalay Bay Resort in Las Vegas, Nevada. Saturday, November 4th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Another long day event, which should be a good one. And of course, if you want the address and information to buy tickets,
It's in the down there.
it's in the down there. I've said it enough. I try to get that stuff in there for you guys as much as possible. So you guys now know where we're going to be at within the next 2 months. We're going to be all over the place. We're going to be at multiple events. It's going to be really, really busy, really hectic. And in between there, we're working on projects that we want to bring out to you guys. I am editing like crazy. Some really cool stuff for you guys to see here in the near future.
And not just your posters, right?
Not just,
Okay.
listen,
I'm
enough
just
with
saying.
the posters. I don't do posters.
Posters. Make sure you put it in the comments below.
Oh my gosh. Here
We need to get a good number because I feel like he's going to sell out quick.
Oh man.
Because you're equal opportunity. And you'll sign anything. Just so you guys know,
Listen,
anything.
Like my cousin, the Mexican OT, he signs babies. I mean, I might draw the line there.
No. I've
but
seen you do it before.
I'll sign a puppy. You know what I mean? Like I'll sign.
yeah.
I mean,
whatever. Drumstick. I've seen it all.
I'll sign your taco.
Yes.
Not a Taco Bell one though. Those don't deserve.
And then you'll do it in ketchup?
Only if you eat it.
Edible signature, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, there you guys have it. A little recap from today's show. The $14.99 servo that's available as a replacement servo for your RC Lowriders as well as your Gen 9.
Yep. Shift servo.
Right, shift servo. You guys now know about some potential goodies that might be coming out that Aaron was able to acquire during his trip that might show potential to drop for you guys. You guys know that we're going to have the Guess What's Next campaign launch, hopefully in the next week or two. And we're launching and announcing our next drop exclusively at Proline by the Fire for everyone's eyes to see, and we're really proud of what we're going to drop next. So, if you don't want to miss any more, swing by. Make sure you're sharing your RC SEMA build-off pictures. Next week will be the pre-7th Annual Autism Awareness Show to share with you guys, as well as look at some pictures of some SEMA build-offs, and we'll take it from there. From Aaron and myself, we appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you for letting me know that there's tacos in China. I learn something new every day.
Yep.
And I don't know.
Ketchup.
I might have to
I
try
don't
the
know how you
donkey.
can do it.
You know
The
what I'm
donkey's
saying?
good.
I'm gonna
It's
have
all
to
good.
check it out. So, is there anything else you want to tell the guys before we leave? I don't think they care. You guys have a good one. Stay blessed. No, but seriously, anything? No?
No. Don't eat yellow snow.
Don't eat yellow snow. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, appreciate you. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button to make sure you're not missing any notifications when we go live in the future with information that we can bring out to you guys. We appreciate you guys bearing with us for 113 episodes. Cheers to 114. We're coming for you. You guys stay blessed. Keep the rubber side down. And until next week, peace.